Why the hell are you looking down when you're trying to communicate to someone something that is important to you? What tone are you using when you want someone to understand that whatever they did is not appreciated by you? Body language. Body language is important in driving that hammer down, that nail down of understanding. You know, hey, I didn't like that. What are you laughing at? What? Why are you trying to make them feel comfortable? It's your truth. Why are you trying to water it down? You're watering it down. The effect is gone. When you're playing around with yourself, I didn't like what you're doing. You stop it, or direct communication. Stop being afraid of trying to say what is valuable to you. Stop being afraid. If I tell you to stop being afraid, we are not addressing what is actually happening. You need to notice that you are afraid. You need to notice that you are afraid maybe of this person losing that connection, them taking it the wrong way as if they did not act however they wanted. Address why you're feeling afraid. Address why you need to soften that message and mold it into a thing that they can easily swallow. When they decided to treat you however they decided to treat you, and they did not soften their behavior, they did not offer it with laughter and they just they just acted, man. Maybe you need to understand that. Maybe you need to see that, that people don't really care when it comes to you. They don't. Why? You have taught them that you will take it. And that's why it is even communicating via your body language. As if it's funny. As if your mental health is funny. Your safety and well-being. Is anything funny with that when it's, being washed away and not being taken care of, when you take consideration of other people and their feelings and they're going over and beyond? I used to do that. I used to swallow. I masked. I am a former masker. I used to mask my reactions hard. You will never know. But right now, you do something funny, I'm not laughing. I have a resting B phase, and I use it to my advantage right now. And you will understand what I'm trying to say. And watch when people automatically correct themselves. And that's when you'll understand that people have brains, and those brains are working, and they understand what they are doing, and they can actually adjust themselves without even being told. So it leads you to believe that people can tone themselves down, can adjust themselves, know the right kind of behavior, what to apply when to pull back. They know it. You just haven't required it. You haven't required. You haven't required people to adjust themselves, because you adjust yourself for them. It's that simple. Yeah, the equation is very simple. You adjust yourself for them, for their comfort. What about your comfort? What about your comfort? Is that something you think about? Is it a thing that you consider? Is it important to you? Clearly it's not. If it was, you will take yourself seriously, and they would infer that energy from you, and they would automatically adjust for you. People are capable of that. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Oh my goodness. If you are capable of reading people, if you are capable, basic. Am I trying to explain away basic decency? Yes, I am. We are not going to do that. No. We can't explain basic decency to other people. If they're lacking it, it was nice knowing you. Bye. Yeah, we have nothing further to discuss. Yeah. Okay, that's the kind of attitude you should adopt. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll see you again next time. Bye, friends. Bye, Z's.